Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is future Amelia talking, but we are going to organize my bookshelves that you can see behind them. They're already done, so don't look. But yes, we're organizing my bookshelves because I've not done it in many months. No, I was gonna say years, but it's been months. And yeah, so I forgot to completely film the intro. So I thought I'll come say hi, show you my new short hair that you'll be seeing in the videos after this one. This one I still have long, messy hair, but I hope you're gonna have fun watching me organizing the books because I had so much fun. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. And now I'll pass it along to past Amelia. I have decided that it's March 2026, so it's not the beginning of the year, but I decided that it's time to change my bookshelves. So we've got one shelf like this here, and then we have a bigger shelf on the other side. I'll start with one side. I don't know how to put my camera in the best way because it's the sofa is here in the corner. Maybe I can move a coffee table here and move you closer. I've done these shelves back in June last year, so they've been the same, but I feel like they've just been a mess, and I've not taken any books off since then to clean it or anything like that. So I thought we need to change. And also last year, so we have romance books kind of here, and then fantasy, and then some other genres there, and then we had some fantasy books upstairs in the office. And I just thought, this year I really love fantasy books. I want to read more fantasy books, and I just want to reorganize. I want my fantasy books to be there because I am filming in this corner a lot, so I want it to be in my background. And maybe I'll put romance books there so I have a different nice background when I want to film on this chair here. We'll try to organize. I have lots of knickknacks and things like that that I want to display. I've got this really cool book nook that I got as a gift from my boyfriend, I think for my birthday last year, which been hiding in the office, but I feel like it needs to be displayed because it took me a very long time to put it together. So yeah, I want to do that. I want to reorganize, make it cute, make it pretty, clean it. And yeah, I don't know if I want to listen to an audiobook while doing this or listen to music. I had a really difficult day at work today and I feel very anxious and very stressed. So maybe we'll try music and we'll see how we feel. And I'll catch up with you once I've removed all the books and all of that from the shelves and cleaned them, and then we'll start organizing. These shelves are so dirty. I couldn't even reach the top one. So I thought, you know what? No one is going to see that there is dust there. So I'm going to leave it this time. I have a lot of books. I was thinking once we put them back, I should calculate how many read and unread books I have. Yeah, that's all of my fantasy, which is, let's move. This is not a lot compared to how many books I have in my shelf. So I might put Will's books as well. I'm thinking, so this shelf I usually leave kind of empty because I like when I read here, putting coffee and stuff, there are some stains to prove that. So I might just do the same. I like to keep my TBR for the month and books I've read that month on that shelf. So we'll just keep that as it was. And then the next shelf where romance was, I think we'll do fantasy, but I don't know if I wanna do the book nook like in this one or in the next one. Maybe the next one, because we have the lamp here. Be here. But then you won't probably see them in my videos. And do we want it to be visible? Maybe, because I can't turn the light on if it still works. Yes. Oh. Haha. I don't think you can see it, but we'll pretend that you can. Maybe I'll move this like that, and then it can be like more in the middle. So I have some Lithuanian books, only 4 to be fair. And this one is written by my aunt, which I want to display it somehow. So I was thinking maybe like somewhere here. And these are the selection books in Lithuanian that are the first books that I've ever read. And I was like, well, I read other books, but I didn't like them. But these were the first books I read, and I was like, I love reading. And now we're here, maybe 10 years later. Like, for example, I really like the Shadow and Bone series, but I didn't like the Six of Crows. But it's by the same author, so I can't put them in different places. Also, Akatar series. I like the books, kind of. But I don't want them to be on the shelf because I feel like it's like cozy and mysterious, and these are too bright. So I think I'm gonna put like my darker mystery, fantasy books there, and then we'll see. Like with the Powerless series, I do want to buy the other 2 books, so this will be finished. With Cruel Prince, I probably won't buy any more books because they are on Kindle Unlimited, so I thought I'll just read that like that. And then these Violent Delights, I might buy a second book to finish it. And then we have the Fort Wing. I have the soft cover, so I want the Onyx Storm to be in soft cover, so I will buy it at some point in March because they're coming out. So I might put them like this. And then once I read more fantasy books this year, we'll change it up again. But that's the plan. I like that they're like dark. Well, a few are white, which I might remove later. And then we have Akatar and my aunt's book just upstairs. So I might leave them like that. I don't think she'll like that I put her books next to Akatar because she's not a big fan of those books. Oh, and we do have my other 3 books, so yeah, maybe like this. We have Red Rising series, that's fantasy. We do have Dune, 2 books, which he's gonna get the other ones as well at some point. We do have The Prince of Milk, which is a fantasy book as well. And I think. Lord of the Rings book set, another Lord of the Rings book, and The Hobbit, which is fantasy. And we have two of Terry Pratchett books, which he does have another 4 or 5. So once he reads that, he'll go on there as well. Cute dog like this, which I think I will use for the sci-fi, just to make it cuter. This is as many thrillers and all of that type of genre. Okay, we have the top shelf. So then I feel like the next one should be maybe our general fiction slash classic slash random, but I want to organize them a little bit. I've got this gorgeous cover of Lessons in Chemistry, but it's just so beautiful. I bought it for like £5 at a charity shop, so I want to display it. So we have 4 classics. One of them is a Lithuanian version, which is very pretty. I'll stop the series like this. I don't know whether to put them here, which I feel like is wrong, putting it next to these, or do I go shelf below, but that's my TBR. So I'm thinking maybe I start a new shelf here and move these with general fiction. I don't know what to do, but let's do the TBR first. So looking forward to reading this. TBR at the bottom. There are a lot of books, but once I read them, they will go where they need to be. So let's put all the knickknacks and stuff, and it'll be done. I think that's it. Let's have a look at the shelves up close. I think I put everything. Our first shelf, just by my bed. Lower it down a little bit. So here we have my TBR jar and my current TBR books. Then we have, oh, why is this camera doing this? My fantasy, pretty much all of my favorite fantasy books except those ones. But I wanted to fill it up. I think it looks really cute. Then we have a plant and some other fantasy books. Then we have more fantasy, my partner's, and my partner's sci-fi. Ignore this Christmas tree. I will burn it and then it's gonna disappear. Starting with this, last year when I filled it up, it was so empty and now it feels so full. I've got thrillers, YA thrillers and all of that, and Stephen King book. Then here we have general fiction, classics, all of that, and it feeds into non-fiction, which I think they kind of blend in together well. Here we have some extra romance that didn't fit, with a few cute knickknacks like this tree candle, and then all the rest of my romance books, which I love, and then my TBR. And that's it. Oh my god, it looked like a mess, and it only took me an hour. It's so early in the morning, but I thought I'll update you on the things because I completely forgot. So as I organized the shelves, I wanted to calculate how many books I have and just do a little bit of a audit of my bookshelves. So I've done it this morning, wrote it down so I can tell you. So let's start with the red books. And I have 14 thrillers, mystery books. To be fair, I have gotten rid of a few in the last month or so because I didn't really like them, so there's no point in me keeping them. So I took them to a library at my work and exchanged them to something I want to read. And yeah, so we do have 22 books that are just general fiction and classics, which is quite a lot. I did read a lot in the last couple of years, but yeah, so it is a good amount, and I do still have more in the unread shelf, which I don't know how I'm going to fit them all. For non-fiction, we have 17 books. Some of them are really old and I don't really want them anymore, so I should probably get rid of them. But for now, they stay. Fantasy books, there's not that many of them. There's only 35 fantasy books. I mean, I have gotten the obsession of fantasy books this year, so I think that is going to grow really fast. And for romance, we have 46 books, which is crazy because I don't feel like I've read that many romance books. But anyway, for sci-fi, which is mainly Will's books, I do have a couple in there that are our shared ones, but I am counting it all in, and there is 8 books.
And the unread shelf had 38 books, including all the unread books on the shelf, and also the books that I chose for my TBR for March. And then, I don't know if I can pick it up. I got these on Thursday. So on March 5th, we had, how's it called? The World Book Day or something like this. And so my work did like blind date with a book, but they were like used old books. So I didn't really like them. So I got two, and I changed one of them from some Regency romance from the 1940s that I thought I will never read, to Me and Mr. Darcy by Alexandra Potter, which I've been wanting to read her book, The Confessions of a 40-something fuck up. And I am really excited to read that. I just read Pride and Prejudice, so I think it should be fun to read like a book that is like around that. And then my friend, when she moved in December, she gave me 4 books, but then I never like received them because my partner had to bring them to me, so I only received them this week as well. So 4 more books, and they're all romances. And we have The Next Best Fling by Gabriella Gamis. It's a very cute one. We've got Finders Keepers by Sarah Adler, also a really cute book. Swept Away by Beth O'Leary. I hope I'm saying it okay. I think this will be really fun. And we have So I Met This Guy Again by Alexandra Potter. So yeah, some good books, some fun romances. Should be fun. We're not reading them anytime soon. But yeah, that's all I wanted to update you on before I start editing the video. And yeah, it's probably gonna change of how many books I have, but with these books I have 185 books in total, which is a bit sad because I thought I had a lot more. I have a very long journey until I reach 1,000 books and I can class my house an official library. So with that, I'll leave you and I'll see you in the next one.